line in that tight finish. You presented me with a ducker topi that day, and I still have it, and I'm apologizing for not bringing it with me, but there's a very good reason.
That's much more like it, and that gets the biggest roar of the day thus far. 1 bounce, 4, and Gupta almost a punch of gloves in relief. 4 ball, 19 for 1. Nestled here into the Chobar Dada. Dada is the local word for hills, HD, so it is the most beautiful scene you can imagine. First change of bowling in the tournament could be Ben Mike, one of your alma maters, Leicester County Cricket Club in England. 10 English players here, spread themselves all around the world in the winter, don't they? Clipped into the leg side. It's about 64 metres out there, and Elias will counter back for a couple.
I said that Rajbandji was difficult to hit over long off. This is the area that Gupta will be looking to go over long on, because he's not turning it away from the right-hander, just drifting it into the right-hander, so almost hitting it with the swing rather than with the spin.
Pace, maybe a little more. Historically here in HD at this venue, that tends to be what can go the distance. You've got express pace, you can go right. You'll need to have all your tricks of the trade. It's the first time that we've seen high-level cricket played at the extended facilities. The boundaries are bigger. We heard the captains talk about 160 to 190. That's quite a broad range, isn't it? We have seen 200 gone past here aplenty. Jan Nicol Lofty-Eaton of Namibia scored the fastest T20I ton. When you get in and you get set, you can really cash in here with that altitude. About 1,450 metres, although you were at pains to tell me it's not as high as Johannesburg.
It actually shocked me. And I think it's because I just associate Nepal with Mount Everest, so you just think it's in the clouds. But no, not quite as high as Johannesburg. High enough.
City that loves its dance and its music. That is beautifully bowled, beats the outside edge. Just a little bit of shape. Hasn't quite been the run vest we necessarily expected, but I suspect the ground staff have maybe left a little bit of grass on there just to keep these pitches together.
Late swing as well. Does it traditionally get easier to score or tougher to score here?
Always easier. So you'll see captains tend to want to win and bowl first, know what they're chasing down. Particularly if you look at the tournament going forward, we'll have double headers. The tumbling stop that lit off keeps it to just a single. I think the toss in the morning game will be very big, but I even think come the afternoon matches through those double headers, we'll tend to see captains want to bowl first.
Yeah, more when the ball gets older. That's what, does it get tougher to score when the ball gets older, or is it easier to score?
It's a kind of funny place. It's somewhere where if you get in, you cash in. So I don't think the hardness of the ball will adjust too much, particularly in the T20. Maybe in ODIs, sometimes it can get a little trickier, but it tends to be nicely played. Not what he intended, wanted to get it over his left shoulder. It goes over his right. 4 more. 5 have been bowled. 27 for 1.
नहीं समझे कुछ नहीं। एक और साइड मारिए तो दोबारा बोलिए। हाँ दोबारा मारिए। हाँ हाँ
Incredible scenes here for day one.
ओहो ले 500 जीरो हटा के
Nepal Premier League of the NCL. And I'll tell you what, it's a good toss to win here for Janakpur Balls. They kept things quiet. The ball has moved. Time for spin as it continues. Lalit Rajmunshi has been brilliant this morning. A wicket of his very first delivery has bowled a very tidy line and length. What an occasion here for Nepal cricket and their fans. What a moment.
500 में तो दो जीरो हटा
As well in this part of the world. Electric, incredible atmosphere. Yeah, the surf is certainly gripping a bit, but he gets some pace on it and finds the gap as well. Guptill has been quiet, but he's decided to break the shackles. Just the right time to say hello and good afternoon to Sridhar and Sriram as well.
Hello, Vikas. What a scene we're witnessing. Making for Nepal. Inaugural Nepal Premier League. Yeah, it was short. Guptill caught the hang of the pace of the wicket and put it away beautifully. He's taken his time, Martin Guptill. 13 or 15 is looking dangerous.
He's chipped this one in the air, and that goes just over mid-on. He gets some fingers on it in hand, and drops the base, not really, and that trickles away as well. Signs of aggression here, and force signaled as well. Back-to-back boundaries here for Viratnagar Kings.
Now back-to-back boundaries for Guptill as well. Goes to 17 of 16. This is the last over of the power play. It wanted to take full toll of it. Never easy bowling 3 overs on the trot for Lalit Rajbansi. But he's doing a good job. Just chipped. Almost should have had his heart in his mouth. Just was able to clear mid-on and trickled away into the boundary. Welcome boundary again for Viratnagar Kings. 35. Can they get up to the 40 mark at the end of power play?
Yeah, he's come out with some intent. Guptill has been quiet. That was a very good 4 as well. The Super 4 is powered by NCL. We'll see a lot many in the coming days and the big hits as well.
अन्ना नेपाल का है अन्ना नेपाल के बहुत खिलाड़ी देते हैं
Here again, looks to go big in the gap, and they'll come back for the second. This is turning out to be the best and the most productive over here for the Viratnagar Kings.
The mid-off had come in, the long on had dropped back after that boundary. Rajbansi not getting a lot of turn, it's more of the angle. The lack of timing saved Guptill. Last ball of the power play. 37 for 1, the Kings.
That's firmly struck once again. The steal is simple to has been off. Shy at the stumps at the bowler's end. Good bit of work in the field. End of the power play as well. It's been even Stevens. After 6, it's 38 for 1. University International Cricket Stadium here in Kirtipur. Done with 6 overs, put into bat Viratnagar Kings 38 for 1. And history in the making in this part of the world as we see a change in bowling. It's going to be Mohammad Mohsin, right arm off break. 2 right-handed batters. This will be a very good contest. It's to go big there again in the gap, and that'll go for a 4. Just playing and going with the turn, and that fetches a boundary as well.